It happened just minutes ago. Lee Min-ho was caught on camera visiting Kim Go-eun again, and this time, the internet has the full video. Before we dive into all the shocking details and emotional twists, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an update on your favorite celebrity romances and secrets. This latest sighting has sparked a wave of rumors, fan theories, and quiet hopes that maybe, just maybe, the love story we've all dreamed of is real. The footage shows Lee Min-ho stepping out of a sleek black SUV, casually dressed, but unmistakably himself. He glances around cautiously, his face partly covered by a baseball cap and mask, yet his energy, his presence, it's impossible to miss. And where was he headed? None other than the residence complex known to be home to actress Kim Go-eun. It was swift, subtle, and quiet, but not quiet enough. A passerby with a phone and sharp instincts caught the entire moment, and within minutes, the video began circulating across social platforms like wildfire. The internet is ablaze. Comments are pouring in from fans who followed their story since their iconic pairing in The King, Eternal Monarch. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable, electric, unforgettable. And though the drama ended years ago, the bond between Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun has never quite disappeared from the public eye. Every glance during interviews, every subtle interaction at events, every moment that seemed just a bit too natural. Fans have been watching closely, hoping there was something more. And now, this new video has reignited everything. Could it really be happening? Could Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have continued their connection long after the cameras stopped rolling? To many, this latest visit isn't just a coincidence. It's a whisper of truth behind the curtain of stardom, a glimpse into a relationship they've managed to keep just out of reach. If we rewind the clock, their story started in the heart of drama magic. Lee Min-ho, already a household name with millions of fans worldwide, and Kim Go-eun, an actress with undeniable talent and a subtle grace that drew people in, were cast as romantic leads in one of the most talked-about dramas of the year. As soon as filming began, those on set described an immediate bond, one that went beyond rehearsed lines or directed scenes. They laughed together between takes, stayed close even after filming wrapped, and seemed to share an understanding deeper than the average co-stars. When the drama ended, the interviews began. The two appeared in countless press events, and viewers couldn't help but notice how Lee Min-ho looked at Kim Go-eun, like someone who saw something more. She, in return, always responded with a smile that lit up the room. But despite the swirling rumors, both actors remained tight-lipped, offering nothing more than a professional front. Fans speculated, journalists asked questions, but there was never a confirmation. Only glimmers, only moments. Until now, this latest visit comes after months of silence. Neither Lee Min-ho nor Kim Go-eun have been publicly linked to anyone else in recent times. And while both have continued to thrive in their careers, Lee Min-ho taking on more international roles, Kim Go-eun wowing audiences with her emotional range, there's always been that lingering question. What about them? Were they ever more than co-stars? And if they were they still? Today's video doesn't answer every question, but it asks all the right ones. Why was Lee Min-ho there? Was it a friendly visit? A romantic reunion? Or have they quietly continued something all along? The video is grainy but telling. As he approaches the building, Lee Min-ho appears relaxed but deliberate. He's not accompanied by staff or security. It's not an official visit. He pauses briefly before entering, checks his phone, and disappears behind the doors. Some say it looked like he had done it 100 times before, as if it wasn't his first visit. Others note the familiarity of the moment, the way he seemed to know exactly where he was going. Sources close to both stars have declined to comment, and their agencies remain silent, only fueling the flames. But fans, they are far from quiet. Online forums are exploding with speculation, timelines, and detailed comparisons of past sightings. Many believe this is confirmation of what they've known all along, that Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun have something special, something real. What makes this moment even more powerful is the history between them. Fans have never forgotten the time Lee Min-ho posted a picture on Instagram during her birthday week, or how Kim Go-eun once referred to him as someone she deeply respects and feels comfortable with. In a world where many celebrity couples are open about their relationships or quick to deny them, the silence between these two has always been louder than words. Some believe they've kept things private to protect their careers. Others think it's because their love, if it exists, is something sacred, something not meant for the constant glare of the spotlight. And maybe that's true. Maybe they found something so rare and genuine they've chosen to shield it from the noise of the world. The romantic in all of us hopes this is just the beginning, that this visit will lead to something more public, more official. That soon, we'll see them walking hand in hand, no longer hiding behind masks or tinted car windows. But even if that day never comes, this moment is enough. It's enough to believe that love can grow quietly, that it can exist even under the weight of fame, that sometimes the most beautiful stories are the ones never fully told. And while neither star has said a word, the world is speaking loudly for them. Artists are already creating fan edits of the new footage. TikToks and Reels are filled with music, slow-motion clips, and captions that say things like, "Finally," or "We knew it." The fans aren't just watching. They're feeling every second of this possible reunion. They're remembering every scene from The King, every interview glance, every hidden moment now lit with new meaning. It's not just about what was caught on video. It's about what it represents. A visit, yes, but also a chance, a possibility, a heartbeat in a story that's far from over. For Lee Min-ho, a man who has carried the weight of fame with grace for over a decade, this could be his most personal story yet. For Kim Go-eun, who has always remained grounded and focused, it could be a love that blossoms quietly but deeply. Together, they represent what many fans believe in, a love that is not loud but lasting. Not flashy but full of feeling. And maybe that's why this video matters so much. Because in a world of endless content and fast headlines, we're reminded that some stories are worth following. Some romances are worth hoping for. And some stars, no matter how brightly they shine, still carry pieces of their hearts quietly, lovingly, in the arms of someone they trust. So what happens now? Will they confirm the rumors? Will they speak out? Or will they continue their story the way they always have, gently, silently away from the spotlight? Only time will tell. But for now, the world watches, waits, and wonders. And if you're one of the millions who believe in love stories that span years, co-star chemistry that turns into something real, and visits that mean more than they seem, then this one's for you. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Because if Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun are writing a new chapter together, you'll want to be here to see every single page. And as the evening sky settled over Seoul, the quiet streets surrounding Kim Go-eun's residence seemed to hum with the weight of what had just occurred. Fans who had rushed to rewatch the footage for the 10th time began connecting dots. Old interviews, subtle social media interactions, matching clothing items worn months apart. Every little clue began to feel like a puzzle piece in a love story that had been hiding in plain sight. Some recalled an interview from years ago, when Lee Min-ho was asked what kind of woman he envisioned building a future with. His answer was simple: someone warm, grounded, and kind-hearted, someone he could talk to for hours, even in silence. At the time, many thought it was a vague response. But now, with this